Attention dear employers, as part of the Atmanirbhar Bharat 3.0 package, the central government has launched the Atmanirbhar Bharat Rozgar Yojana to incentivize creation of new employment opportunities during the COVID-19 recovery phase by providing assistance to the employers of establishments registered with EPFO to recruit unemployed persons, including re-employment of those who were rendered unemployed during the pandemic. Under Atmanirbhar Bharat Rozgar Yojana, central government provides subsidy for 2 years in respect of new eligible employees engaged on or after 1st October 2020. Government of India will provide subsidy in the form of payment of both employee share and employer share of EPF contribution, that is 24% of wages in respect of new eligible employees in establishments employing up to 1000 employees, and only the employee share of EPF contribution, that is 12% of wages in respect of new eligible employees in establishments employing more than 1000 employees. Central government upfront credits the subsidy amount in the Aadhaar linked universal account number of eligible new employees employed in EPFO registered eligible establishments. The scheme stands commenced from 1st October 2020 and shall remain open for registration of eligible employers and new employees up to 30th June 2021. The benefit shall be available for a period of 24 months from the date of registration of new employees, not later than 30th June 2023 in any case. New employees joining employment in eligible establishments on monthly wages less than 15,000 rupees during validity period of the scheme, and EPF members drawing monthly wages of less than 15,000 rupees who made exit from the employment during COVID pandemic from 1st March 2020 to 30th September 2020 and employed on or after 1st October 2020 are eligible for availing benefits under the scheme. Establishments employing up to 50 employees have to add minimum 2 new employees, and establishments employing more than 50 employees have to add minimum 5 new employees to the reference base, which is contributory UANs in ECR filed for wage month September 2020. Establishments registering with EPFO after commencement of the scheme, that is 1st October 2020, will get subsidy for all new eligible employees. After logging in to the Employees Unified Portal, the employer in relation to any eligible establishment shall first register the establishment under this scheme, disclosing the reference base of employees through Establishment Registration option in ABRY tab. After verifying the particulars of employees reference base, employer shall be required to accept the certificate or declaration, which is mandatory for all eligible establishments. Additional certificate is required for establishment which is involved in contractor or manpower supply activity to any principal employer. Before registration of the establishment under this scheme, the employer shall ensure that updated ownership return, that is Form 5A, is already filed with EPFO. Before taking any employee in employment, the employer shall ensure to obtain a declaration as to previous membership of the employee as mandated by the Employees Provident Fund Scheme and Employees Pension Scheme and retain such declaration. Employer shall ensure that UAN of the new employees is validated with their Aadhaar. The employer of eligible establishment shall register new employees under this scheme during the period from 1st October 2020 to 30th June 2021 through member registration option available in ABRY tab in Employers Login on EPFO Unified Portal. The employer in relation to any eligible establishment shall file one ECR in respect of all employees for each wage month. The ECR for any wage month for claiming the benefit under this scheme has to be filed by eligible establishments not later than 60 days of the close of that wage month. In case such ECR for any wage month is filed beyond the due date specified in para 38 of the EPF scheme 1952 but within 60 days of close of the wage month, the liability of interest due under section 7Q of EPF and MP Act 1952 on such belated remittances shall be borne by the employer. To avail subsidy and to satisfy the eligibility criteria, it is necessary for employers to file ECR in respect of all employees for wage month September 2020 on or before 15th December 2020. Once ECR is uploaded by an employer eligible for benefits, then the challan will separately show the amount of employees and employers' contribution in respect of new employees due from the central government under this scheme and the amount payable by the employer. The employer has to remit the payment due from him as reflected in challan as noted above and complete the process of ECR filing. Along with ECR, to claim subsidy for any wage month, the employer shall be required to electronically upload a certificate or declaration. Employers and establishment shall be responsible for the correctness of all particulars submitted for claiming any benefit under this scheme. Any amount claimed through incorrect or false declaration shall be recoverable besides other action under appropriate provisions of law for making such false declaration. The benefit received from central government under this scheme shall not be liable to be booked as expenditure incurred by the establishment or employer for claiming or receiving any benefit, exemption, rebate, concession, relief under any law. Since the central government is paying the employee share of EPF contribution for new employees eligible under this scheme, the employer shall not make any deduction towards employee share of EPF contribution from the monthly wages of any new employee and disburse the wages without such deduction to the new employee concerned and file declaration in this regard to above with the ECR. The detailed guidelines and frequently asked questions about the scheme are available at ABRY tab in EPFO website and detailed scheme process flow is available in the homepage of the employees login on EPFO Unified Portal. For further queries, clarifications and assistance, kindly visit www.epfindia.gov.in. Thank you.